Are you running yet? No. Oh, okay. Do I look all right? No. Okay, cool. Dang it. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, I'm way too high.
That's cute.
High as in...
High isn't completely sober and just physically too tall.
I wish I wasn't completely sober.
How you doing today?
I'm alright. How you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got back from Rocktober.
Did we?
48 hours ago.
It's been that long already, huh?
Yeah. It's Tuesday night. We got home Sunday night. Crazy how time flies. What?
Are you dying still?
Yeah, I'm still
I had to
sick.
listen to this guy cough all weekend at Rocktober.
Been
So did
coughing
everybody
for-
else.
I've been coughing for a month. And if you have a problem with that, anybody at Rocktober, get out of the hobby.
You got STD or something.
Probably. Got it from you if I did. You're the only person I'm kissing.
Thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Are you the only person that I'm kissing?
Oh, no. Hey, never mind. Move on.
Anyway, we just got back from Rocktober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it was
was
good.
It was probably our to date, our most, I wouldn't say the best event because we've had better, but like our most efficient setup to date. Like we left, we got there, we did what we wanted to do, flying colors, came back, did what we wanted to do, had the event.
Yeah.
Like usually like, oh, we're bitching about something or something didn't go right or something broke or one of our setups wasn't good.
Yeah, we were actually both comfortable. We both slept well. We both ate good. We both had fun.
Yeah.
And then we both got
We
home
set
at
out-
a decent time, and we didn't die on the road.
We set out to do runs again, like with the good old days,
Oh,
and
baby, did it feel good.
we did pretty much everything that we ever wanted to do.
We put
So-
quite a bit of miles down this week.
Yeah,
Let me
pull
see.
scale up.
I tracked most of our runs. I did not track all of them.
I got to get a hold of Scaletra. If
Sorry,
anybody
give
from
me 1
Scaletra
second. I
listens,
don't
we
know how to use
I want
this
to
app.
talk. Shoot me a message.
Vehicles. Nope. How do I get back to my activities?
Kids these days on their phones.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to the...
Yeah, so it was crazy to go back to our roots of running that style from going to vendors and all this bullshit,
On, like, my activities.
which
You
we will
see
be
it all.
offender at Beat the Creek.
Anyway,
but-
so we ran
There's more. We'll get into that later.
3 days ago, 4 days ago, September 18th. Okay.
You find it yet?
Yeah, so 4 days ago. So I did most of our runs.
Yep.
We have a Rocktober Trail 9 for an hour and 15 minutes, 0.7 miles. We have Rocktober Trail 1, 57 minutes, 0.6 miles. Rocktober Trail 5, hour and 28 minutes, 1.19. Rocktober, no other information. 1 hour and 14 minutes, 1 mile. I
Okay.
wonder what that one was. What did I run? I drove the thing. So that was that was Trail 6.
Yeah.
The rock section on 6.
I have all this pulled up in detail, but my phone's filming this.
Then we have Rocktober Trail 2 and 3 we did. I wanted to do the Pro Line by the Fire 2025 challenge to run 2 miles.
Yep.
And
We knocked
so
that
we
out.
have 2 hours, 2 miles. Which that one was fun. There's a challenge right now I've been looking at since I have Scaletra pulled up and we're talking about it. There's a challenge that I'm looking. That was all of our runs that I tracked.
All right, that
I think
was
I'm
sick.
I think I missed 3 runs because I ran the Toyota more than once, but I never
Yeah.
tracked a mile.
I
with the
got them
Toyota.
all. So I think we did 7 or 8 trails.
There is a up crawlers 60K challenge.
Up
That
crawlers.
UP campus Dillamon, Philippines.
Yeah, some other.
Yeah, some other country. They're running 37.29 miles as a 60K.
Yeah.
They have the same thing that Proline did. It says if you're not here, you're welcome to do this challenge. Complete 60
Is that-
kilometers of trailing.
That isn't
anywhere.
part of that like event thing I've been seeing, is it? I've been sending you.
It might be.
Yeah. There's like in the Philippines or something. There's like endurance series that's like kind of looks like these, but it's more like Toyotas with like halfback truggy
Their
cages.
picture of this isn't good, but I think it's part of that. The ultimate endurance test. The legendary UP crawlers invite you to the most grueling, most rewarding RC adventure of the year. 60 kilometers of pure trail magic. inside the vast and scenic University of the Philippines.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
on a college campus.
Colleges have
60
RC.
kilometers on a college campus. So anyway, I kind of want to do this. I
Wild.
have until this challenge is open until December 31st.
Okay.
So I might try to do this on a Saturday or something.
37 miles one day.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do it.
It's
Where would you go?
It's 4 laps around Frankie Park if you run the entire trail system.
Yeah.
Which I
I
feel
bet
like
the
you could
trails
do.
there suck.
I feel like you could do that fairly quickly. Less about what the actual trail is, more about hitting the 37 miles. I feel like that's pretty impressive. I don't know. I might try it. I just saw it today. I was looking
Probably
around
will.
on there. What I got on to look at was the Halloween haul and crawl challenge, which is actually super easy. I think we can knock this out with our eyes closed.
Which in our timeline, we are leaving for the Holland Crawl in
48
days.
hours, not even 30 hours from now.
30 hours from now. But you'll be seeing this video in 2 weeks. We'll be back.
2 weeks,
So,
probably. Yeah, I'll be back from the UP when this goes up.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially. But timeline doesn't matter to you guys.
Yeah, let's buff out Rocktober real quick. We'll
Yeah.
talk about a couple things, and then we'll talk a little bit about going into this weekend.
Yeah, so essentially, Rocktober this year was the second week of October, which is usually the first.
Yep.
So that switched. Pro Line by the Fire was also this weekend, which is usually when the gauntlet is. So that something happened there.
And there was the RCEC Top Truck Challenge this weekend as well. So I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
There
think
was
I wanna
3
know about
events
it.
that
Yeah.
I felt like Rocktober was empty, and I loved it.
But
We've been at Rocktobers with less people because that first year we went when it was like 30 degrees.
yeah,
There was nobody there. It was like there were literally 100 people max. There was probably 400.
so usually we would
but-
be vendors or sponsors or whatever, and we usually come on a Thursday the last few Rocktobers and Beat the Creek. But this time we switched it up and just came on the Friday at
Yeah.
noon. I think we got there at 1-ish.
Yeah, we got there at 1. We were in line, but we were on the property. We weren't in line.
Maybe
waiting.
30 minutes waiting.
Yeah, it wasn't
something like
too
that.
bad. Got in, parked.
Set up camp.
I think we just got
Little
in,
bit.
parked, and hit the trail, didn't we?
Well, I mean, when I
All
say
did
set
was-
up camp,
yeah,
all I have to
did
do is
was
pull an
open the
awning
tent.
out.
Yeah.
But
I opened the tent enough to get the solar panel out so that my fridge would keep running. And
no,
then
then
we
we,
went and ran.
we went right to Trail 10
Yeah, immediately.
with Thing and Fug.
Yeah, with these. We hiked down the driveway and then hiked straight over
Straight to
to the
10.
rock section. We skip all the
Pulled
trail.
that because we didn't finish 10 with Kev.
Yeah, we started
time.
and Kev hated it. Shout out Kev.
Yeah, then we went back up. I think we went and talked to Bowman or something after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Stopped
then we
said hi to them.
finished setting up our camp, and then we left to go get food. Pretty much.
I don't think we ran another
Yeah.
trail before.
We came back and ran 9 or 1. I can't remember
Did
what
we-
day it
no,
was.
I think we ran 9 before we went into town. Didn't
Oh,
we?
maybe we did.
Then
Yeah.
we went into town. Went to the Fazoli's, dude. That was
Goes
the
down,
strangest
goes downhill every
experience.
time, but we'll go back as long as it's open. I don't think it will be by
No.
May.
So we were going, and they used to have whatever
Froyo.
that Froyo. They closed that down,
Which
this
was
year.
shit from the beginning.
Oh, because it was the same. They've had the same candy in the same containers because we're the only people that get the Froyo.
so once a year we come back and
like,
get the same.
I would scoop candy out, put it in my thing, put the spoon back, and then I would be the next person to touch it.
A year later.
Like 6 months later in October, and then 6 months after that, it beat the creek.
Yeah.
And,
so
so they finally closed that. I think they must have closed it once we finished the Froyo. They
somehow
must
it's
have
out of
run
business.
out of Froyo and
Pretty
they closed it.
The same guy was working there
Yeah,
though.
this time we get there and he was like, "Yeah, what do you want?" I was like, "Yeah, I want the number 9 or whatever the chicken Alfredo is." He goes, "Cool, you want a drink?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "All right, cool." I pay and then he goes, "Oh, by the way, our drink machine isn't working." And I was like, "Oh, that's fine." I thought that meant that like he was just going to use the fountain that they use for the drive-through.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Yeah, all right, cool." He was like, "What do
No.
you want?" I was like, "No, I'll take a lemonade." And he was like, "Oh, we don't have that." I was like, "Oh, what do you have?" And he goes, "Well, we have Pepsi." And I said, "You can just stop right there. You can just get me a Pepsi, I guess."
Yeah.
Then he hands me the cup.
Yep.
And I was like, "Well, how and so I just went and sat down. I was like, "Oh, whatever. I just won't drink anything. It's not that big of a deal. I really don't care." Then he comes out with a can of Pepsi. And I was like,
Yep.
warm. I was like, where the heck did he get this at?
Yeah, I didn't even ask for a drink. I asked for my food, and then I just grabbed the cup from behind the counter, not
Yeah.
thinking about it. He's like, "Oh," he's like, "You want something to drink?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, our machine's broke." He's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "A Pepsi." I actually wanted a Pepsi, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I gotcha." And then he walks out to the table after he hands me the cup,
That was just
and with a can of Pepsi. And I was like, "All right,
yeah,
respect the grind."
whatever.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so then we watched somebody get human trafficked. We watched somebody sell their kid in the
Yeah.
parking lot, and then
There was a. That's not really what happened. There was a guy that was saying some very questionable things,
yeah, we should have acted on it, but we didn't because there's nothing we can really do about it.
and then he went back and got back in his sketchy Impala and
And tore off. And then we left. And then we went to Kroger,
Yeah.
got some Capri Suns because I've been wanting one.
Sun. What else we got?
Waters.
Ice cream
We got some ice
and
cream.
water. Yeah.
Then we headed back to the homestead
Yep.
camp.
Went back, ate the ice cream,
Ate the ice cream, was really
drank
good.
the waters,
Drank
and
the
Capri
waters and the
Suns.
Capri Suns.
And then we went out and did Trail 1. I think we
At
left
night.
at like 11:30 or
Yeah,
something. 'cause
we
didn't
went
get
back
done
to our
until, like,
night
almost
runs,
1.
our regular scheduled
Yeah.
programming night runs.
That was fun.
yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Coyotes were down there with us.
I don't understand how that place is so dead so fast.
Yeah.
Because we went the second night, we did another night run. We went out at like 8:30. It's
Yeah.
already pitch black,
Because it's
and they were doing the haunted
October.
trail, and so you can hear screaming and all this stuff happening from the haunted trail. We're like,
we
oh, that's cool.
beeline down to 6, which is the
Yeah.
very far back of the property.
Yeah,
as
bottom
you can
corner of
get.
6 in the rocks, and you could
That was
hear,
fun.
Like,
There was some lines in there,
yeah,
dude.
You could hear like all the stuff going on,
Yeah.
and then like when the haunted trail ends, like the woods go silent. And you're just like,
Yeah.
no lights, no lockers, nothing. I was like, what's going on out here? It's
Yep.
quiet. Like, which is nice for us because we can just run and not have anybody bothering us. But you're like, where's everybody at? Like, you used to get down in Trail 1 and people were down there running it at night. We'd be getting back from trail runs at Beat the Creek at like 1:45 in the morning, and we were running with capper guys. You're like,
Yeah, those were the best.
They're
Those were
gone.
some good times.
they're all out of the hobby.
Yeah, you don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did trail 1, then we went back and just went to bed pretty much
Yeah.
that day. And Saturday we woke up and
Got
breakfast,
at
the
the food
food truck.
the Countryside or whatever it's called.
Angela's, I think.
Angela's Countryside.
Great
Truck.
biscuits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They know how to
What's
put a
that?
biscuit sandwich together, dude.
Yeah, so we got that.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Cracked the
biscuit.
monster, you know.
The monsters hit like a champ.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
had a
then-
monster today. It was so good.
I had a monster day too. After never
Can't
mind, I
wait
won't
to
get
have
into
them
that,
all
but
weekend.
yeah, I gotta get some more
Yeah,
for
I
this
think I'm gonna
trip.
go get a case of them. Do
We should go to Sam's Club.
you have a membership?
Yeah,
You have a Sam's Club membership?
I got one a couple weeks ago. I haven't
Yeah.
been yet. You can get like a case of monsters for like $20. It's like $1.50 a can or something.
Holy cow, we gotta do that. That's way cheaper.
Yeah, no, I was planning on going maybe tomorrow night to
Okay.
Sam's and getting some stuff for the trip because I
Yeah.
can buy bulk there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop $200, but it also lasts like 2 months.
Yeah, worth
So
it. Go get a
yeah,
case
no,
of
I got the
water.
membership because it was on sale for $25 a year.
The 100 pack of water for $1 or whatever it is.
It's
they
not
have.
that cheap, but
That's
gosh, that got
close.
worse. Holy cow.
Don't worry about it. I'm
Um,
blown out too.
Yeah, so we just did some more running, and that was about it.
Yeah, we
See you guys
really-
next.
Yeah, we really just ran. We just ran. We ran with Bowman. Bowman actually put a truck on a rock.
Yeah,
They ran their IJs. We ran
Jealous.
with them when they ran their IJs. You broke immediately with the blue tuber. Took
Yeah.
pictures the entire time.
yeah,
What actually broke? You broke a link.
yeah. Stock axial link, which is on the bottom of these, and I'm just thinking about how they're gonna break next.
You're
but
just ripping the rod ends out.
yeah,
I carry rod ends with me.
these are the small rod ends.
Here, let me see them.
They're those like little axial ones, old SCX 10-1 ones.
Oh, the old ones.
Yeah, I have more.
Yeah, I have a bunch of the 10-3 rod
Basically,
ends.
tomorrow night I'm gonna look at this thing and then try to match just every part on it and bring a spare.
Bring it, yeah.
Which there's not much to it. That's the thing.
No.
This thing's so simple.
The biggest thing is the axles and then I'm gonna bring a backup transmission just in case.
The housings, the rear housing, I think I have one in there. I'll bring
Yeah.
that because that's got to be getting ready.
All right, so here's what happened. You and I sat down.
We just had a wardrobe change.
Yeah, you and I sat down,
Yep.
filmed an insanely, probably mediocre episode about Beat the Creek.
Rocktober. Not Beat the Creek.
All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. You and I sat down.
Yeah.
We filmed an extremely mediocre episode about Rocktober.
Yes.
And then you walked over.
We had this is the two-parter because Rocktober episode already came out. Our lead up to Rocktober. This is the lead up. This episode
This
was
supposed to be the post.
which you kind of got
We
it.
started it.
You got 15 minutes of.
We walked over to check it. Phone was dead.
Yeah.
We both gave up because we had stuff to do to get ready.
But essentially,
We're now back.
we talked about everything we needed to about Rocktober for the most
You
part.
have the 15 minutes. Here's 20 minutes of content for you to enjoy.
We ended right after a Project IJ run with Bowman and the crew.
Yep.
That was Saturday. Essentially, we said whatever we did the rest of Saturday, and we went to bed. Saturday, we actually, after that run, we went out to eat at the Pascal's place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pascal's huge
Yeah.
shout out.
Great
That was
restaurant.
wicked good.
It was good. It was cheap.
Yeah.
It was good.
Cheap, good. I will be back 100%.
Pasquale's.
Pasquale's.
I think it was
yeah.
Pasquale's.
Don't
We
say
watched
it wrong, and don't ask the waitress how to say it because
Don't
she
ask
will
the
talk
waitress.
trash about you.
Don't
after
tell
you
the
leave.
waitress your bread was mid because it wasn't mid. You Jew.
So basically,
Oh,
what happened was, when it said bread with cheese, I thought it was just going to be like bread with cheese, but whatever you guys made was good too.
All right. Essentially, we got back to camp. We did a night run with these. That's where we're technically
Trail 6
at night.
At night,
Um,
which has
put the work in like usual.
sponsored the idea or brought along the idea. I'm looking at tripod lights,
Yep.
something to carry, like not quite this big that are tripod
No, for sure.
that.
Yeah.
Something I can collapse and carry on my bag pretty easily.
Yep.
Be able to pull out maybe 2 lights or so and be able to light up an entire line for us to run at night.
Yeah.
And especially after what we just got back from. So we're filming this post haul and crawl right
Yeah.
now.
Filling this post haul and crawl, which is
Yeah. Beat the
a
Creek.
time change here for
During
us.
Beat
But
the Creek, I thought about it having
Rocktober, by the way,
Rocktober. It's all the same thing. Rocktober in the fall. Beat the Creek in the May.
in the May. I don't think the May is a season.
Beat the Creek.
but
Dang it! Rocktober
you
brought the
fuck.
idea along.
No, I swore a lot.
And then
This last episode that you haven't seen.
in
Sorry,
between-
Pat. You don't want to watch episode 20.
in between events, I was thinking about Axial Fest. We go and run on the back wall and it's pitch black.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what?
No,
a tripod
100%.
light would be killer there. Haul and crawl this weekend. I thought a tripod light would have been killer there.
Yep.
So I've been looking for tripod lights so we could do more stupid stuff at night and not have to worry about trying to light it up and see and walk and whatever. So,
Oh, for sure.
especially after this weekend, which I don't want to talk about too much because it's getting filmed prior to this weekend.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
But
Sunday night we did a run. We pulled some amazingly hard
Saturday
lines. Sunday night. No, Sunday. Or no.
Sunday
wait.
we were at home.
Oh, wait, no, Saturday night. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. So after we got back from food Saturday, we did Trail 6
Yeah.
run. Sorry, this has been fucking 2 months ago.
We did Trail 6.
We
Wicked
went
lines.
back to some of the places that got us last year that we couldn't do, and we did.
Yeah.
We conquered pretty much everything.
You pulled some pretty insane ones.
Yep.
I think I'll
You
be doing some
almost-
reconstruction this winter.
Yeah, I pulled pretty much everything. I think there was 1 or 2 that I still was. I think I got them after actually.
Yeah.
There's not
You
much
got-
at the Beat the Creek facility, not
That you can't
Rocktober,
make,
that we haven't done.
I
So-
am going to be making some changes to this year.
Yep.
I think
It's wild on screen. That thing looks more bent now than it did 4 minutes ago for him.
who
We ain't gonna talk about it. You'll
come
watch
back next
episode
week
20.
to find out what happened to this thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do some changes.
Yep.
I think I might make some. I don't know. I actually, I've been thinking a lot about it.
Okay.
I may actually take this
Get rid
apart
of it.
and
Oh,
change the front,
you should.
do it kind of scale,
Yep.
and then come back and build something more boat-sided to run with that. I
Yeah.
think this would just be a killer fun tube chassis to have. I think it'd be a whole lot cooler to have like AR-45s
Yeah.
with
So I
small
was.
tires scaled out, a hood on it so you'll shut your mouth, and then do something
So
more
the
boat-sided,
problem
more
is-
high clearance, more stub nose like that.
After running this at both those events, I don't know what else to do to it.
Nothing.
Like
Run it.
like I don't think there's any way without talking about it. That line we were trying, that line that ruined that. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way this could ever make it up that.
No.
Like,
I
what
think-
what would I have to do?
I think time and I think the line was there,
Yeah.
but I think that we didn't have enough time to make it work.
Yeah, but they lose traction too. I mean, like on stuff like it. What are we talking about? We're talking at lines that you wouldn't even believe. But like,
We're talking about the wrong event.
yeah. But regardless, I'm still talking about some of the things at Rocktober
Yeah.
that were
This
like.
applies to both.
This has gotten to a point where I don't know what else to do to it. I know there has to be something to do to it to make it more. Breakover is fine for what it is. Everything's good. It just, I don't know, but grabbing issue, I guess. I honestly do think a little weight in the rear might help. Like if I did a trail
Help
housing.
plant the rear a little bit.
But then again, it might ruin it. I don't know. I have
Yeah.
all the I can't get any more weight in the front. I literally
Yeah.
can't. It's a trail housing with every brass piece you
can't.
can buy.
I can in mine
Because you still have plastic knuckles or what?
because I have plastic portal covers. I
I'm
have this,
full brass.
and then I left the Trio.
Yeah, I got
third
the
member.
the brass one.
I didn't put the brass one in. I left the metal one in. So
Maybe a suck down winch on this
brass
too.
is metal, by the way, guys. In case anybody wondered,
Because I didn't notice it much, but there was a few times where it wanted to unload.
which is crazy because I have those set pretty stiff.
Yeah. The only thing I guess I could put like an even stiffer spring in
I
there.
wonder if
but
it's actually an issue with the rear suspension.
a little too much this going on.
I wonder if the rear suspension, like as it pulls up,
shocks are too angled.
if the rear starts to grab, it pushes the front out.
Because it sucks in. It does suck in a little bit.
Yeah.
See how that turns?
You may actually, and as much as I hate to say this, you
Throw
may
it.
actually try a link riser for the center links in the rear. It's supposed to help
These
with
ones?
that. Yeah.
Raise up the uppers?
They raise them up and pull them in.
Well, you
I-
say you don't want to try. What's wrong with link risers?
Because everybody that says, hey, you should put a link riser on that, I normally say is wrong.
oh.
I say, like, they're like, oh, just put a link riser.
Well, wouldn't I
on
have
it.
to
Just put a
change the
riser."
length of the links or no?
Probably a little bit. I have one, though. You can at least put it on and look at it. Maybe mess
I
around
mean,
with it,
honestly,
see.
I just think we're trying to we're asking too much.
I do
So
wonder
it's like-
that sometimes. I wouldn't say asking too much because I hate to say that. I would say that's asking a lot. We're asking a lot.
Somebody just blew a train horn by my house. It must have been JD.
Hey JD, how's it going today?
Ooh, servo horn's loose. Where's
So
the
yeah,
screw?
there might be some rebuilding. There might be some scaling out.
But
I don't
after that
know.
run, Sunday we woke up and what did we do Sunday? We hopped right back into Trail 9 with the Toyotas, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we ended up meeting up with Bowman on accident.
Yeah. We were like, let's hit Trail 9.
Yeah, you and I were.
We went
headed
to go
Trail
grab
9.
Bowman.
We walked past Bowman's booth with the intention of being, "Hey Bowman, grab your truck, let's go to Trail 9," and expecting him to be like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah."
Yeah.
But what happened was we got there and he wasn't there,
Yeah.
and we were like,
His
"Huh,
wife was there.
weird."
We're like, where are the
I said,
guys
"Hey,
at?
where are the kids at?"
And she said, "Trail 9." I was like,
and I was like, "All right,
All right, it works for
we'll
us.
just keep going then." And so we dropped the Marlin and the Matzilla down,
Yep.
and we ran Trail 9. Tried to pull some lines. I was asking way too much of the Matzilla. I was asking way too much of the Marlin.
Yeah, the
Your
Matzilla
Matzilla
is
was-
screaming,
was
but
praying
servo
for
issues I
forgiveness.
had, but I made it through.
Yeah.
We both made it through Trail 9 every time
Yeah.
this time, which it got us bad last
Yeah.
year. Like bad. This year, flying colors.
I didn't even talk about on the next episode that I killed the Marlin.
The what?
I killed the tires on the Marlin. They're cooked. Destroyed that tire.
Oh, we'll talk about that late. That'll be episode 21.
Yeah. But anyway,
We'll do a Toyota episode or something.
got home safely from
Golly. Don't say the guy's name,
I was
please.
just about to just
Don't
say
do
that.
it. Actually, I think we did maybe already, but
Got
don't.
home safe from Rocktober.
Yeah, we got
Ton of
we got
fun.
back earlier than we ever have from Rocktober, which
Felt
was
really
nice.
good too. Oh, you know what I know for a fact we didn't talk about?
What?
Do you remember when that guy asked for your email at Royal King? And just
Old Doug, whatever his name
cooked
was.
you.
He's like, "What is your?" I don't know why he
No.
needed my email for one.
let me just run the
Yeah.
whole situation down because this is burned into my memory.
Okay, I can't remember half of it, so this is good.
We went in there. I went in to use the bathroom. You went in because you needed batteries
A headlamp.
and a headlamp.
Yep.
And so you grab a headlamp and batteries. I come back out of the bathroom. I said, "Hey, let's roll." You walk up. He said, "Hey, are you a rewards member?" You said, "Yeah." He goes, "What's your name?" Oh, no, he said phone number. You give him the phone number. And he goes, Landon? And you go,
Yep.
Yep, that's me, because you always do. And he
Yep.
goes, well, Landon, it looks like you don't have an email in with us, so you're not getting all the email, like, you're not getting all the extra bonuses and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like, I don't want them.
Let me get your email real quick. And you were like,
I was
yeah,
like, all right,
all
why
right.
not?
He goes, what is it? You go, London Drysdale, LONDONDRYSDALE. And then whatever the rest of your whatever
At Gmail.
at gmail.com. And then he goes, all right. Does it say the right thing on the screen? And I look down at the screen. And it literally, this is what it says.
Yep.
LINDANDRISDIADALE.
Yep. He looked me.
What?
He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Is that right?" And I said, "Yep."
Yep.
It was insane.
So you're getting emails now to an email that is so far
Whoever
from
has
right.
that email, my bad.
You're welcome. We're getting deals now.
Landinian, Drysdalian, whoever that.
Diarized Delisle.
Yep. I'm sorry, my guy.
If that's you, or if you could make that email, you too could have London.
Something like it
Rewards.
happens to us every RC event.
It was what?
Yep. I just
Huh.
acted like it was fine.
We
Walked
didn't get
away.
in trouble at Rocktober.
No, we didn't.
I don't think
First
we got
time at
yelled
the
at.
Beat the Creek premises, we haven't got yelled at
Yeah.
by somebody who works there or somebody that just trailing or.
Slept good.
Slept
you had your
good?
heater, you slept great.
Oh, yeah,
My
diesel
setup
heater put
worked
the work
great,
in.
which it completely failed me the next week, but
Yep.
it worked great at Rocktober.
I think we
I-
talked about how we dialed these setups.
Yeah.
So next week, be prepared.
I was confident in the fact.
Yep.
I got a hold of DR Customs Wiring while we were there because we were blown out about
I
our
think
charger.
don't know if you talked about that in the thing or not.
I don't know
Probably
if
not.
I
I don't think
thought that was
so.
late
No,
in
we
the
didn't.
episode.
Yeah.
So, if I already talked about this, I apologize.
No, you didn't.
I didn't
You
watch the
didn't.
entire episode yet.
You didn't. It was at the end.
Okay, DR Custom Wiring. Got a hold of him. I said, "Hey, I'm interested in one of your dual or quad chargers for Tenduro."
Yep.
I said, I want some information on what they are, prices, whatnot. He got me prices on the dual charger. It's like, all right. What I wanted to know was, right now I have a Jackery set up, and I have a portable Predator solar panel that plugs straight into my Jackery via an XT60. His dual charger has a battery in it, 35 amp hour battery in it, so it's its own unit.
Yeah.
And then you plug it in, you can charge it, and then also
Hot.
charge batteries.
Really cool
Super
stuff.
cool unit.
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
I was asking if I could use the solar with it. Basically, can you make it replace my Jackery? Because the only thing I use the Jackery for is charging RC batteries. It doesn't touch anything else.
Yeah.
Which he said yes. He said he could put a solar charge controller in there and basically set it up so I could hook the XT60 right up to it like I want to do.
Yep.
But then I wouldn't be able to charge it off of AC power, which I honestly thought perfectly fine. I'll never have an issue with that.
Yep.
We went to Haul and Crawl this weekend. Let me tell you what, I wouldn't have been able to charge a single battery the entire time we were there.
It's a good thing you tested and
So,
tuned that before you
yeah,
bought it.
Dustin, I'm gonna do some more thinking on that before I go through with it, because I still think solar specific would be super hot.
Yeah, but you would need more than I think you can have to make it work right.
But I need to get maybe some more information on what the capability and of the 35 amp hour battery is. Like, how many times can I charge a 1500 milliamp battery
Yeah.
on that legitimately? Because I know it's not a direct 35 amp hour directly to 1500. Like, there's some loss with turning everything on and off and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I kind of need to figure out, like, what is the actual capability of your 35 amp hour battery, and how many times can I charge a 1500?
A lot of
on it?
variables go into
Because
electronics.
Realistically,
like that.
I think I probably would have been okay if I would have been on top of putting the solar panel out, charging it every morning while the sun was in a good spot, or keeping up on the charge. I
Yeah.
think I probably would have been okay. But if it would, like, because I kept that Jackery charged enough.
Yeah.
But I had never had that concern. Beat the Creek / Rocktober, wide open. Never been in the shade there.
Yeah, we had some shade.
Axial Fest.
We wouldn't have that
doesn't
issue if we
have
camped
shade
somewhere else, though.
at all.
Yeah. It was just where we chose to camp at the Hall and Crawl.
Yeah, Hall and Crawl, I think there's better spots with less shade.
Well, episode 20, we get into all of that.
Potentially up in the Primitive would have been a great spot for me.
Yeah.
But it did make me worry because I had asked those questions, and then I'm at an event the next weekend where I don't think that I would have been able to charge batteries.
Yeah.
Which potentially there's something else I could come up with to fix that issue. The Jackery, I'm able to plug the controller in, but I'm also able to plug it into a car outlet.
Yeah.
Going through the same XT60, so potentially I could run that into the charge controller. I don't know for sure how that works.
Yeah.
I could also the Predator solar panel. I don't know if I talked about that in this episode. I took one of those with me to Rocktober, and I love it. Worked great. Worked phenomenal at Rocktober.
Yeah.
Wide open all day long. I set it out in the sun, and all I did was turn it to follow the sun. Super easy to open up, plug right into whatever. Super easy to close up. I used it to charge my Jackery. I used it to charge the deep cycle battery I put in the truck bed to keep the cooler running. I was able to just hot swap back and forth between the two, no issues. Went into the charge controller without issues. Went into the Jackery without issues. Everything worked great.
Yep.
It's super easy to rotate it throughout the day. I can do it by myself. It's easier when London helps me.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to buy one, the 200 watt, I thought worked phenomenally. Twice now, technically, because I even moved it around the next weekend at the Hall and Crawl, which I don't talk about in the Hall and Crawl episode, without issues. I really liked it. Potentially, I could take that and the charger and walk somewhere where there's sun.
Yeah.
Realistically, where we were at this weekend, I could have taken the setup, walked it to the sun, and kept running. So I might still go that route, partially just because I think it would be cool to have a DR custom wiring, custom box with the Tenduro logo.
And to support him,
plugged
too,
into
because
a
he's got some
Predator
cool
panel.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be hot to just be like, hey, what's that? And be like, oh, this was kind of a special order.
Yeah.
This is solar operated, it's 100. Even because at home, even I can throw the solar panel out on the roof and charge it up, or throw it outside and charge it.
Yeah.
Or I just charge off my single charger because I think I'm gonna chuck this. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Spectrum charger and replace it with probably either the same charger that's.
I like the one Kev had. That was pretty sweet.
That quad charger Kev has was hot.
Yeah.
I just don't need that big of a charger.
A quad charger would be nice.
Yeah.
It would be really nice.
I really want one of Dustin's quad chargers in the Apache case. I just want something for Tenduro specifically.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use it at home, which is why I thought the solar would be hot to have if he had a quad charger with a battery. Well, I'm tripping balls right now. If he had a quad charger with the battery inside of it that I could operate off of solar.
Yeah.
To have out at the Tenduro table, and you're like, this is my quad charger from Dustin that is solar, 100% solar. It's a green charging setup. It'd be super hot to show that off, and it's portable. You could carry an Apache case and a panel anywhere you go.
Yeah.
Because that Predator panel, I could hike with that on my back, and then carry his Apache case on me. We could take that. Anywhere.
Yeah.
We could, hey, I hiked 300 miles and ran RC trucks the entire time. I always thought it would be kind of cool to do a backpacking trip with them. But
yeah, it's hard to get that. You'd have to have batteries out the ass.
Not if you
60 of them. But you have to carry a lot of panels to be able to charge like that consistently.
Throw a 200 watt down, and I think you'd be able to do it. I think it'd be harder to carry than I think it would be because it's 12 pounds. But I think it'd be very doable. That setup, I think, would actually be a carryable setup.
Yeah, I just don't know I don't think it's enough power.
But that's why I want to do some more research, talk to him a little bit more before I go ahead and order it.
Yeah.
Because I want to know, is it actually outside of its capability to do something stupid with it? Kind of a lot of money to do something and have it not work.
Yeah.
I really want to support the guy. I think he's awesome. And I'd love to have a box with his logo and my logo on it and be able to talk about him even more than I already do.
Sure.
But I don't want to get it and then have it not work and not be his fault, obviously. Be my fault for wanting to do something stupid.
Yep.
And then having this charger that doesn't work that good. And then, because I also don't want, if his name is on it and I'm going to talk about it, I want to make sure that he can brag about its capability too, and not have me order something stupid that doesn't work and then have to talk about how it didn't work and people think it's his fault or so, that he didn't know enough information or that he told me wrong.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's telling me all the right stuff and I'm choosing to do something stupid. So I want to know like exactly what we're getting into before I just go through with this project.
Yeah.
But that's something I know that I talked about on that episode that we lost, which I think would have actually caused me issues this weekend.
Yeah.
So
It's a good thing to test in the fields a lot different than just thinking out loud.
yeah. And that's, I like the Jackery made it all weekend,
Yeah.
but you're really starting to stress it at that point. Like I've never seen it below like 80% when we were messing around with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was at 25%. I ended up plugging it in your truck when we went to dinner one night.
Yeah.
This weekend. Just because I knew that there wasn't going to be sun, it was going to rain the next day. So,
My setup handled that like a champ.
dude, your setup handled Beat the Creek good.
Oh, it handled
Awesome.
it handled Rocktober
Rocktober
perfectly.
good.
It for what the Hauling Call threw at it, it handled good because it wasn't in the sun much, and it handled it.
Yeah.
It ran everything. It charged batteries. I never dropped below 11.6, I think, was my
Yeah.
lowest. Went into town, went back up to 12.5.
That is the stuff, like when
Yeah.
we do events like that I, like every time I settle on something and then we do something that stress tests it and I go, oh, that wouldn't have worked.
I don't think flexible panels and panels like that are as good as hard panels.
Yeah.
Because I've tested it before. I had a flexible panel on one of the van builds,
Yeah.
and it didn't work right.
The
Solid, like Renogy actual
Yeah.
panels are 10 times better than
I
any
think the
fold-out
one
stuff.
difference, the Predator fold-out so far has been good. I'm interested to see how many times you fold it out before you lose a panel.
Yeah.
Like at what point does because it's a 200-watt panel, so it's 4 panels.
Yeah.
Each are 50 watt. At what point is all of a sudden it's stuck at 150 watt because it lost connection on one of the panels?
Yep.
And like every time you fold it and open it, you pinch those wires technically. You're stressing those wires.
Mm-hmm.
Which one breaks first? Because if you break the one between the first panel and the rest, then you're going to have a 50 watt panel.
Yeah.
But if you break the last one and you have a 150 watt panel, I think you'd still be okay. Where the hard mounted, you're never moving it.
Yeah.
It's just up
It's
there.
well, especially on that
And
truck,
then-
it's so high
and
up
those
there.
Renogy panels are made for a house. So
Yeah.
they're made to just be outside
No.
year round and
It's
stressful
a golden set.
environment.
I'm thinking once I do the rack over the cab to put another panel on there, a storage box and a
I think
panel.
the 2 biggest things for you would be another panel and another battery.
Oh, for sure. If I what I run now, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
It just gets close to that limit where I'm like, okay, if I'm out here for another day without sun, it's probably gonna start to give out. Because I was running fridge, I had to charging my phone, charging RC
Actually,
batteries.
what you need is more ports.
Yeah, I do need
plug-in
more
ports.
ports. Yeah.
Which that was just
I couldn't find. I wanted to buy it, but I could not for the life of me find a panel on Amazon that had more than one port on it
yeah.
like that. I mean, I guess I just double up the same panel.
Take the same panel, take all the switches and stuff out of it, and replace it all with outlets and stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Most.
here in a couple of days, you'll be able to use the thing that you talk about on the next episode to make yourself those.
Oh yeah, for sure. Watch episode 20.
Yeah,
It's a
you'll
good
know
one.
exactly what we're talking about. So for my Comanche build,
Yeah.
my plan is to do a dual deep cycle battery.
The 1-to-1 Comanche.
Yeah,
build.
1-to-1
Yeah.
Comanche build. My next event rig
Yeah.
for getting myself to the event, not running at the also for running at the event because there'll be a replica of it.
Yeah.
There'll be 2 deep cycle batteries, probably in the cab behind the seat because that's where I run them everywhere else. And
Yeah.
all the other Jeeps are inside with me, and they'll just kill me slowly. It doesn't matter. They will, when you key on, there you can do like my GMC is set up this way. It's a dual battery setup. When you key off, the 2 batteries are separated.
Yeah.
And so one battery runs all the electronics and stuff. And so if it goes dead, it goes dead. When you key back up, it hooks the 2 batteries back together. And that way your car will always start because the one battery sits there idle with no draw on it when the key is off.
Yeah.
And then when you key on, that battery will start the car. Should every time. As long as the fuses and everything work, which is an issue I had with the GMC. The fuse was bad at one point. My plan with the Comanche is basically to set it up that way So when the key is on,
Yep.
there's a fuse or a relay that shuts off between the charge controller and the 2 deep cycle batteries
Okay.
and turns on to the battery under the hood and the alternator.
I
So if the
gotcha.
Comanche is running, it'll charge all 3 batteries. When I shut the key off, it'll shut off the one battery under the hood separate
Yep.
and then turn on the solar panels to the 2 deep cycles.
Okay.
And so that way, if an issue arises where we're in the shade or something, I can start the rig or we can drive it into town and I can charge the whole system back up,
Yeah.
shut the system off, but not have to worry about draining the battery that actually starts the truck.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know for sure if I'll do it key on, key off, or if I'll do a hard switch.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about doing a hard switch. That way, like, they don't have to charge, or I can run them just off of the solar all the time.
Yeah.
So I would like hard switch off from the alternator, and they'll just run off of solar 99% of the time. And if I have a legitimate issue, I can hard switch on and start the car and charge them that way.
Yeah.
Something I'm going to look into a little bit more, but that'll be, I think, would fix the majority of the issues that we've had running a separate system.
Yeah.
It'll still be a separated system, but I'll have the option to charge it off the car.
We've learned a lot in the last 4 years of doing this as a pretty much second living.
Yeah. It's weird what we're doing. We're overlanding, but with our C trucks.
Yeah.
Not with the, like, you can't just take advice from overlanders
No.
because they're overlanding.
Different. It's a whole different
This
setup.
is a whole, like, this is a stationary setup that spends 99% of the time parked in the shade.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, like, everything we get ourselves into is weird.
Yeah.
It's like, they talk about, like, oh, well, it'll run your coffee maker. Dude, I'm trying to run an angle grinder and a soldering iron and a battery charger and a fridge, lights to work at night. I don't care about coffee. Like, I don't need what? Like, you know, like I see so often they're like, well, what kind of inverter do I need to run a coffee maker? Well, what kind of inverter do I need to run a soldering iron, a fridge,
A welder,
a battery charger? Yeah, a welder. Like
nothing will run a welder
what do I need
solar
to
wise.
run? Like, it's like we're asking for weird stuff.
We need. It sounds like we should just both go to Harbor Freight and buy a Predator generator and call it a fucking day for like the really intense stuff.
Yeah, but
we
like,
fire one of those up and call it a day.
Yeah, but like
But
it's just so much cooler.
No,
to
I
not
know,
need that.
but I'm just saying though.
Yeah,
Like
realistically,
Kev's put the work in.
it makes so much sense to have for each of us to own a 2,000 watt
just for
generator.
a backup power source.
If we each owned a 2,000 or the the 22,
2200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we just carry the daisy chain
Yeah.
because a 2200 would run yours just fine, would run mine just fine, and then if it gets out of hand, you hook them together and you run a welder off them because it'd be 4,400.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
that makes the
look
most
into in
sense.
the future.
But
Also, I don't want to have to carry a generator
yeah,
around with me.
and like
We got limited
how often
setups
would we
as it
really
is.
need it?
Yeah. So if I do the trailer build, which I am going to do,
You could mount one on the tongue of that.
watch episode 21. We're going to talk about
Ooh,
one-to-one
you're really
stuff more.
Kicking it way out
Yeah.
there.
No, episode 21 is going to be more after we get the RC events done. We need
Yeah.
to talk about one-to-one more and
Well, I think
some
what'll
setups
happen
like
is
that.
we just got back from the last RC event of the year.
Yeah.
I have a 1-to-1 trip, like a family vacation 1-to-1 trip this weekend,
Yeah.
and then we have
Which I
no
bailed on. Call
events
me Pat.
planned. Yeah, you were gonna come, but I think it's one of those you will have more fun if you and I go back later
For
than
sure.
you would have.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be running with like a blown out TJ on 40s and
Yeah,
a
I'm
blown
not-
out TJ
yeah.
on 37s.
I've stressed the Tundra enough this year.
Yeah. But yeah, so we don't have a major event again until March technically.
Yeah.
Um
That'll come
So-
just like this, though.
yeah, it will, but a lot of this will become shop talk again. We
Yeah.
won't have event talk
No, it will.
for a couple of months
Which is
now.
good, I think, because
Yeah.
there'll be a lot of RCs. I think our build season, at least mine, is going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Where I think we could
Shop
talk
talk.
about some cool
Yeah.
RC stuff.
Shop talk.
Yeah.
Shop talk.
Yeah.
I think we'll cover a lot of, but it'll be a lot of shop talk and a lot less of, you'll never guess the craziest thing we just did at this event.
Yeah.
Which I think it'll be
It's
a
good.
nice
It's
break.
good. Yeah.
I-
We've-
like-
the last
I
ones
don't
we've
know
been
how
hot and
you're
heavy.
doing today, but I am at my wit's end right now.
Oh, same.
Because we did the UP, and we had 2 weeks. We did
Yeah.
Rocktober. We had 3 days.
No, it's nice
we
to.
did Cherokee Rock Village. I have 3 days, and I'm in the UP again.
Yeah.
And like, you get home and it's like, okay, what do I have to fix? What do I have to buy?
No.
What can I get here in 2 days? What can I get done? Night before the event, you're working on stuff. You wake up, drive to an event, have a wonderful time, and then come back and it's like, okay, I got to get trucks cleaned out. I got trailers cleaned off. I got to get Jeeps. I got tops I got to put on. I got tires I got to swap. I got to do general maintenance, make sure everything is tight.
Yeah.
And it rained yesterday. It's raining today. Like, after this, I got to go put Jeep tops on. I got to clean the garage out because all my camping stuff is just in the garage. I still got a rooftop tent that's blown out. And, like, yeah, like right now, I am looking forward to 2 weeks from now when I get here and I don't have anything to tell you.
I'm golden right now.
Yeah. I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I was at work today and I was just like,
no, I'm good.
Pat came over today and he was like, you good? And I was like, Pat, I slept 7 hours this weekend. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. Went to bed at 10:30 last night. Woke up to my third alarm for work.
Yeah.
Cooked all day at work. Made a massive mistake today. Crashed a machine at the end of the day.
Really? We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
This has probably been long enough.
Yeah, let's cut it. So this was
a pretty
to
short
make up
episode.
for a malfunction. So
a filming error.
Yeah.
This is episode 19, I believe. I'm
It'll look
calculating
fun to
right.
you guys on camera because these rigs were good. We were in
Yeah.
different outfits, and then we cut, and this is blown out.
It's pretty funny.
That's beat to heck. We're in different outfits, and we're both obviously a little bit more distraught than we were.
This is Monday night of last week, and 3 days, we're leaving for the haul and crawl.
Yeah, that we just got back from.
That we just got back from. So
anyway,
episode 20 will be a haul and crawl episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, people.
Yeah. Did I ever tell them to put something in the comments down below?
On this one, maybe not. I think we did an early one or something. Put something. Anything you want in the comments down below on this episode. Next week we'll have something better for you to put in there.
Give us a reason to interact with you guys. I never said anything.
Yeah. You have any questions? Feel free to ask us questions. Do you think we're pieces of shit? Call us a piece of shit. I'll still reply to you.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, bye. So I think the biggest thing that you need to know is that I actually messed up and I said the name